And we are live. Welcome everyone. This is your host Abraham L. Jaguar. I will do a sound check in a few moments. First of all, this channel is proudly sponsored by Detri Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop role-playing game where you play as monster girls experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released Daughters of Lamb. This is a pay what you want tabletop RPG, where you get to play as cybernetic nuns with guns, looking for the missing pieces of their AI god. You will find it in their website. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by the Red Room Publishing. Please check out their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products and check out their recent release, Final Frontier. This is a streamlined sci-fi tabletop RPG where you get to explore space for justice, for profit, for both. You will find it in their website. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment as well. A moment, please, while I check the sound. Sound is good. Yeah, so today I am continuing the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night campaign. I was fighting IGA. Couldn't beat him in the previous episode, but I think that if I buy a few more health items, I can beat him. I was also very curious about his. Oh, let me check the sound first. That is the sound of the game. 18%. There's this attack that Iga does that covers the entire screen. So I was very curious as to how you could avoid that attack. And I just saw it in a video. It's a very tricky way of dodging it because there are only two safe spots. And you have to... They are not always safe. You have to jump behind him. And then, just as the flames are about to hit you, jump again in the air with your double jump in front of him. So yeah, it's a bit tricky. I have mentioned that I really dislike it when you only have like one or two ways of dodging an attack. Let's see. Yeah, we need to sell some shards. Sell shards. Resist poison. Augment mind. I'm going to need a lot of money for the hood stuff. And we'll sell some items I'm not using. Damascus, I guess. Mithril. Platinum. Now let's purchase food. Strawberry cake. Ginger pork. I think I'm going to sell more. Gold heart. No. Demon belt. Well, just a few. Leonine belt. This fabric. Fairy dust. Mahogany. Alright, alright. More ginger pork. Strawberry cake. And I think we are ready with that. However, I do want to check something out because in the video that I saw, I was mentioning in the previous episode that it was very weird that your magic basically couldn't affect IGA. But I saw one video when I was using the Shield Guardian shard, but I don't know if I have it. So let's see if I have it. No summon shield or something? No, I don't think I have it, so I'm going to try and use the werewolf, this one. Beast Guardian. To see if that protects me. And let's see if we can enhance it, Beast Guardian. No. Beast Guardian. I would need Sinister Pelt. Well, let's try it without that. Won't be easy, but perhaps I can do it. Let's save the game there, but let's see, critical, Here we go. Yes, all of the equipment, all of the shards, Beast Guardian, let's see. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Ah. The fucking hem of the cloak. Fuck. The hurt box for that is so unfair. Fuck. Fucking flame. Oh shit. Fucking. This is annoying, so fucking annoying. Ah, that's the attack. He's going to start doing that. But that's a good sign. It means he is weakening. Oh, almost had it. What the fuck? Oh no! We're still doing good though. The hurt boxes are out of whack with this piece of shit. What? Oh, almost had it. Do you see? There's an item that... Oh, but no. I almost had him. Almost had him. I didn't even try using the beast to protect me. Let's try that. He was about to die. Fucking hem of the globe. Much better. Fucking him. Oh no. Much better. Ah, no. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Sometimes the game decides not to fuck. Yeah. Not to listen to your commands. So he's going to start. Fuck. Ah, how the fuck do they want me to touch that? Ah. Ah. Ay, what the fuck? Seriously, how do you expect me to dodge that? Every single fucking time. No, wait. And he even pauses. Finally! What the fuck? It slams you against the... Finally! Fuck you! Fuck you, fake Giga. Not the real one. Whoop! Insatiable. Insatiable. Shatter glass on the ground to create a pool of magic? What? Hey, I'm supposed to get a whip. Some sort of magical whip. What is that? Insatiable. Let's try it. Oh, it's like holy water! From Castlevania. Wait a minute, where's the whip? They're supposed to give me a whip. Hello? You did that I have to create it? That's why I defeated Iga in the first place. What? Well, let's save the game and let me search real quick. Save the game. Okay, a moment please. I'm supposed to get a new whip. So, let me maximize myself while I search, because I'm playing it from my Good Old Games collection. Let me search on Steam. Otherwise, I will be able to bring out the Steam menu. Okay, Bloodstained. Let's see, Bloodstained. Ritual of the Night. Guides. Where are the guides? Guides. Here we go. Guide. Okay. Additional content. Fight him. Accept the new quest from the town and head. Ah, yes. When I go to the quest lady. Discard the insatiable, blah, blah, blah. Completing the bounty, yes. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Let me minimize myself again. Minimize. Like this. Alright. So we go back to town. Hear this. Avenge the death of Julius. Sword whip. Let's see. My attack is 67. Welcome, Josh. Abraham, looking up all the cheat codes. How's it been going? Doing good. I'm about to finish. That is, I won't finish it today, but I'm in the end game of this game of Bloodstained, the Circle of the Moon. What about you, Josh? Have you managed to play some video games? Now, where's the whip? Sword whip. Sword whip. Attack 23? What? Oh, it's like a Slovenia whip. But the attack is a bit lame. Like for DLC. Well, it has a lot of long, like really good range, but still, right? Well, let's purchase some potions because that battle with IGA was very difficult. Potion. Yes, I want potions. Oh. Only 3. I'm a bit poor. I picked up Tekken 8 and have been playing it a good bit with Roger and online so far. I see. Did you see what they were about to do with Asuka? They were going to give her this manly body, horrible. Everybody complained, and so they were forced to change it. Although, like I said, last time I checked, when it comes to Tekken, they needed to fix a lot of things. The fans were not pleased with the recent patch. Bloodsteel. Do you have anything to level up the new power or no? What was the name of the new power? Let me check. Insatiable. Yes, I want to level up Insatiable. How can I enhance it? Insatiable. Lemonade. What? You enhance it by creating lemonade. And how do I prepare lemonade? Lemonade. That doesn't make sense. Could it be that IGA loves lemonade? Do I even have the recipe for lemonade? Even though it is the most simple of recipes. Only lemons and water. And something to make it sweet. Ah, there it is, lemonade. Yeah, a lot of hate for the Final Fantasy character. Final Fantasy character? In Tekken 8? And I can see why now that I play. There's a Final Fantasy character in Tekken 8? I didn't know. I knew about Tekken 7. Who they terrible design, but have to be patient and fight his cheese. What's the Final Fantasy character, Josh? Which one? What's his name? I need soda water. And where do you get soda water? Soda water. Where are you? Soda. Maybe I have to purchase it. Yeah, that's a surprise. I didn't know there was a Final Fantasy VIII hate that they... But who is it? Who is the character? Who is the Final Fantasy character that they invited? Soda water. Well, I guess I'll buy 3. And let's sell some of the things that I am not using. Steel, let's sell a bit of steel. But first, let's see if we have enough lemons. Keep trying to make non-fighting game people happy. Yeah, that's nonsensical, right? Yeah. Lemonade. Yes. Another one. Ah, so I can enhance. Insatiable. Again. Do I need more lemonade for insatiable? More lemonade. But I need lemons. I wonder if they sell lemons. Clive. Ah, from Final Fantasy 16, right? Clive Rusfield. I think. I'm not sure. I wasn't familiar myself. Let's see. Lemons? Do you sell lemons? No lemons. No lemons. Where can I find the lemons? Archives. I need me some lemons. Definitely better than Tekken 7, in my opinion. Lemon, come on. Lemon! I need to kill Aelo and Rulsha. Aelo and Rulsha. Aelo. Those birds. Well, those are easy to kill. And Rulsha. Where's Rulsha? Ah, no, that's annoying. She in Libre Ex Machina. I didn't have her shard though. Sounds like it's worth it to kill the flying succubus thing. So let's save the game. Let's equip. Where is it? Plunderer's Ring and Speed Belt. I only played a handful of matches on their terrible. If I could have my way, I would love Tekken 5 or Tekken Tag 2. Guess they were making too much new content. Yeah, I don't like it when they overextend themselves. It's better to polish, like have a really solid, polished game instead of going overboard. So to Libre Ex Machina we go. Libre Ex Machina. Wow, the range is superb. It's supposed to be a whip, right? Sword whip, swords. It's supposed to be a sword. What? So that means if I equip the shard for sword expertise. Yeah, you attack faster. Okay, and another familiar. Let's see, level 27. Bloodbringer, yeah. Now, Libre Ex Machina. Where is it? There it is. We need to find the succubus type of demon to kick its ass until it drops lemons. Ah, our old friend Orlok. You've proven yourself trustworthy. Feel free to take out more books at once if you... Wow, really? Well, we have the Tome of Might. Ah, maybe like Ivy's Chainsword. Aha. Yes, it's like that. Increases mind, constitution, intelligence. Block. Increases experience intake. More experience. Makes directional shards stronger. Increases the power of familiars. Familiars are always useful. Be certain to return what you borrow, yeah. I found you! Ruby, we're going to farm. We're going to farm the hell out of this creature here. Give me some lemons. Only rubies. There was a moment that I wanted rubies. Lemon, nice. Let's see if we can get 5. Because I want to empower this. Can we hit her with this? No. That's why we want lemons. So that the fire is even taller. The flame. Ah! Have you had any other players inquire about role-playing? No. Like, the same as usual. Sacred Shade increases your stats. But what I have noticed is that the Red Room Publishing games, that is my sponsors, the Dead Tree Studios and Red Room Publishing, have been getting a lot of views after I've started doing the video game live streams. Because a lot of people that play video games, not all of them play tabletop RPGs, and a lot of them have been misinformed by Dungeons and Dragons as they play it nowadays. The asking questions, conversation, storytelling, drama class game. So when they realize that it is not like that, I think we have gotten a few more people initiated into the hobby. There we go. But yeah, who knows, maybe some of the newcomers, the video gamers that are getting into tabletop RPGs will start like asking questions about tabletop RPGs and whatnot. Well, about 3 weeks ago I did receive a request from one of my viewers that has just started to play tabletop RPGs. So he wanted to know about immersion because he only knew, like I said, Matt Mercer effect, which is no roleplay, acting, reading the script. Sometimes the fanatics are scary. I remember what was that is awesome to hear. Yeah, like 2 months ago, a month and a half or 2 months ago, one guy entered my stream and he was like, "Oh, the session that you are running, it is almost as good as Critical Role." And I said, "Well, yeah, because Critical Role, they are actors. They are not role-playing, they are following the script." And they're like, "Why? Dare you criticize Matt Mercer that they are actually role-playing?" No, I told him that even looking at it logically, you cannot risk so much money in a show. Imagine if they were to run a session as it normally proceeds in tabletop RPGs, they are not perfect. Like, you have stuttering, you have some moments of hesitation. Sometimes the story is not like the bestseller type of material because you're not telling a story, you're experiencing the game world, just like in real life, but in fiction. You're interacting with a world. Sometimes it makes for a good story, other times you're just trying to survive, other times you're trying to accomplish your goals. But no, yeah, that guy, like, he went completely autistic. So I decided to block him because I said, "No, sorry, this channel is for people with 3 digits of IQ. I'm so sorry." Lemonade. I need soda water. Let's see. I think 5? Oh! I can't. I have to sell. Let's sell. Hemp. Yes. And purchase more soda water. Too funny, yeah, I know. But really, like, it's how come people cannot tell this? Like, you see those Chaosium so-called actual plays, and they are commercials. You can even, if you pay attention, you can see the edits. You can see when they edit stuff. Yeah, people, please. They're like those that watch Hollywood movies and think that martial arts work like that. Like, oh yeah, it's like choreography, very clean choreography, and all of your attacks hit, no misses, and if they miss, you have this whole spectacular Hollywood special effect, whoosh, showing. No. Real fights are usually very clumsy in self-defense. Not even in sports, because in self-defense, real, like, rough and tumble, like you're all over the place. Prepare. Yeah, lemonade. Ah, yes, but first let's use alchemical bounty. Of course, I had forgotten. Alchemic bounty. See if we can prepare more than intended. Oh, I need to buy sugar. I need more sugar. They sell that, right? Sugar. And how about you, Josh? Have you been, well, not preparing, but at least like considering running a Savage Worlds game? Because you were into that recently, right? Like you started to experience the beauty of Savage Worlds. Because Savage Worlds really good, apart from the fucking politics of the designer placing patients of the disease that's in the zodiac, the zodiac sign that has a crab, and he started to put images on that and the wheelchair. I think in one of his, I think he used a wheelchair, right? But apart from the politics, the Savage Worlds system is really good. Prepare lemonade. Yeah, 3. All right. Now enhance the insatiable. What? So we didn't need that much lemonade. What do we didn't? We need apple juice. Oh, how do we prepare the apple juice? Apple juice, apple pie, apple juice. 2 apples, only apples. Okay. Who drops apples? Archives. Tomatoes, apple. The acai pit. Yes, I just picked up all the companion books and the core system. I got the Deadlands box set as well, as I have really been interested in a Weird West setting for a while. You're all set. And Deadlands, you're a bit like Wild West superheroes, almost. So that's the main strength about Savage Worlds for superhero tabletop RPG sessions. Really good. Let's see, a pull. Yeah, where's the Ocipit? The demons. Dianse? Dianse. How do you pronounce that? It's Celtic. Dianse. Dianse Cathedral. Okay. We're going to Dianse Cathedral. Get us some apples. Ah, any new missions? Wait. No. Wait a minute. Demon Lord. So I have been killing. Where's the Demon Lord? So we have to go to the cathedral, but where is the Demon Lord? Demon Lord, where is it? Demon Lord, here it is. You don't know where it spawns? What? How come? Ah, they must have been the ones that I killed where when I fought the carpenter boss. He was summoning those. I wanted to check out Weird Frontiers, but the last one on eBay ended up going for $125. Yeah, it's better to wait for the second edition, second printing. I don't know exactly when it's going to come out. Probably worth it, but didn't pull the trigger. Yeah, it's worth it, but no, wait for the next Kickstarter. There's a good chance that the publisher, my pal, no, David Beatty. Sometimes I confuse it because I know like 4 Davids, but David Beatty, he will probably tell me when he is going to release the second printing. So I will let you know, Josh. The only thing, well, there are a few things that make the both systems different. Both RPGs different, but one of the things that Deadlands really needs is luchadores. Because in Weird Frontiers you have luchadores. Was that it? No, this is a gargoyle. And I'm looking for... not the Demon Lord. It was the... what was his name? Items. Apple. The Occipit. Yeah, super cool. I know. The Pistolero Necromancer as well. What was it? The Death Slinger? But yeah, like a shootist that summons the undead with his bullets. That's pretty cool. Occipit. Where's the Occipit? Aussie. Where's the Aussie? I would love to play one. Maybe Brothers Attack Team. Yeah, that could work. Occipit. There he is. So it's like a blue harpy. Where is it? Where's the blue harpy? If I were to be a blue harpy, where should I be? Really high. Way up top. So, let's check them up. We're going all the way up. Invert! Are you here? Yes, it is here. I knew it. My incredible knowledge of harpies has finally paid off. Monster bird here. Oh no. Those banshee things pick me out. Hey, where is it? Did it escape? Maybe I killed it. T-bone steak. There we go. All of these just for a few apples. Monster bird here. Ah! Fuck! Ah, by the way, Josh, I don't know if you are very enthusiastic about that game, but I just heard that Sword World, you know, the RPG used for Record of Lodoss War, Rune Soldier Louis, Legend of Castalia, it's making its way from Japan to the West finally, but in 2026, as I understand it. It's the same system from the Goblin Slayer tabletop RPG, and that system is amazing. One of the best fantasy systems that I have ever seen. So I'm very excited about that. If they bring it up, I wonder if they will include a bit of information about the world of Lodoss. Ah, my familiar leveled up. Will a hammer? No, where? Oh! Optimizer increases weapon attack speed. For all weapons? Really? Ah, very interesting. I haven't played that yet. In Japan it is the Dungeons and Dragons killer, because Dungeons and Dragons has never been able to surpass it in sales. Dungeons and Dragons, like, usually each edition sells about 500,000 copies in Japan. But Sword World, they sell millions. Weapon attack speed. That's weird. Which one would be better? Sword expertise? So, faster. Maybe the other one is more like a general purpose thing. I'm going to stick to this one. Although, unsurprisingly, in Japan, Call of Cthulhu is also very popular. Unsurprisingly, considering all of those tentacles. Are there any settings you have been wanting to game in? Well, Lodos. That is one. The Cursed Isle of Lodos. But apart from that, setting. The setting of Elric, because right now it's very difficult to obtain the original, licensed books for the Elric Saga tabletop RPG. Apple, nice. But yeah, I would say that one. And well, this is in my availability because I purchased the bundle, the Dying Earth, the crazy, insane, but yet so insightful world of Kujul the Clever. More apples. Let's get two more. Have you ever read the Dying Earth, Josh? I would consider that a must-read, even for those that do not play tabletop RPGs or do not like fantasy. The Dying Earth, they actually sold a complete collection as the Tales of the Dying Earth. Last time I checked, that's the one they have. It is a lesson on our modern real life, and it is before the time where you had those buffoons canceling everyone. So the Dying Earth makes fun of everything and everyone. Everything. And you have what you could consider like the staples, the first time you ever saw some comedic elements in fiction. Like, for example, there is this moment where a single ghoul, because in the Dying Earth the ghouls are very powerful. Really, I have to give it a look. The ghouls, they're not your average Lovecraftian or typical RPG ghoul. Here, a ghoul, you need like an entire war party to defeat it. They're creatures of high lethality. They're like enemy bosses. So it turns out there is a ghoul just outside the castle. And Kujul the Clever, which is our protagonist, and he's basically a con artist, a con man. He's like, onward! I will assemble a war party to take care of the ghoul, and he gets like a bunch of guys, like let's say like 15 guys, and there they go, like the 15 guys, and they are entering the area where the ghoul is prowling, and Kujul says, "Onward, my brave lads! I will remain at the back. You distract the opponent, inflict," and they always have like very descriptive way of announcing things. "Inflict pernicious and unfavorable wounds upon the creature, and then I will deliver the final blow." So the battle starts, and the brave warriors that he gathered, well, they all start pushing each other, like trying to get back into the back part of the formation, trying to get everybody else at the front, until they all decide to push Kujul to the very front of the ranks. And then they run away. The 15 men that he had brought to fight the ghoul, they all run away. And Kujul is left alone with the ghoul. And of course, he does not fight. He runs and hides and jumps and scrambles, and he never defeat the ghoul. He just runs as fast as possible By a miracle, he escapes by the skin of his teeth. So that was very funny. And he was bluffing. He actually found, because for those of you that do not know, the Dying Earth, again, it is an example of our world. There is a lot of high technology in the Dying Earth, but from the past. Technology that was lost because certain groups decided to leave us with the lowest of tech. But yeah, in the Dying Earth, sometimes you find technology and you have no idea how it works. So Kyujul found this bracelet that looks a bit like a smartwatch sort of thing. He doesn't know how it works. He just presses a button and he hears this sound like of groaning and growling and moaning, like every time he presses a button. So he starts to threaten everybody. If you do not do what I say, I will use my powerful bracelet to summon incredible things from beyond. But he has no idea what the bracelet does. It's just to intimidate. So when he gets back into the castle, failing to defeat the ghoul, the enemy / love interest that is, what was her name? Well, she's like a bit like Catwoman, but not exactly. And she tells Kyujul, "Oh, brave one, why didn't you employ your powerful bracelet against the ghoul?" And he's like, "No, I decided that it will be a waste of my powers. So come, let's forget about the ghoul and let us rejoice." And so there are many moments like that throughout the entire story of the Dying Earth. The white stone, and let's prepare some apple juice. Yes, and strengthen our powerful new ability. And Kyujul, he's absolutely based. Like, he's the basest of the basest. Let me equip my alchemical. That same enemy, that female enemy. Eventually, they both get kicked out of the castle. So, she hates his guts because she blames him for everything that has happened. But, as Kyujul described it, after a few coachings, she became a bit more amicable. So they basically had sex a few times. And so she was a bit more comfortable with the situation. But then later on, Kyujul was lost. And remember, this is a bitch. She's a total bitch. She, at least 3 times, she tried to unalive Kyujul. So Kyujul is not exactly like, he has no greater feelings for this bitch, right? So, let me save the game. He is thinking, how can I escape this forest place? I have no idea where we are. And he encounters a group of lumberjacks. Lumberjack bandits. But these are complete thugs. Like the thuggest bandits. The most baddest of bad guys that you can encounter. And he asks them, "Excuse me, can you tell me how to get out of this forest?" And they're like, "Well, we could, but you have to give us something in return." And he's like, "Well, I don't have anything on me." And they're like, "Well, how about you give us your wife, because they think you're a woman." What was her name? Dule Cruel? Well, the bitch. Give us your bitch. And he's like, and he shakes the bandit's hand in front of her, and he says, "It's a deal." And she's like, "Kyujul, are you fucking crazy? Like, Kyujul, the clever, I'm not going to go with those evil bastards." And he's like, "Oh no, but don't worry, it is actually part of my plan. You see, when we arrive to that place, I will confuse them and then we will make our escape." And she's like, "Okay." And so they lead him towards the exit of the forest. And then he hands them the bridge. And she's like, "Kyujul, what are you doing, Kyujul?" And he's like, "Sorry, but I have struck a sacred covenant with these men. My word is worth gold. Like, you do not break your word." And he just leaves her. You can imagine the sorts of things that they wanted to do with her. So, like, Wow. Like, that is super heartless, like... So yeah, dying are... Not for the faint of heart. Kyujil the Clever is, not exactly how you say... the most ethical of protagonists, but you cannot help experiencing a bit of schadenfreude of enjoyment with, because she was a bitch, like she was not a good person, but still, right? In fact, not even Conan. Conan had some opportunities to do that. Conan, despite his ruthless nature, he wouldn't do it. But Kyujil, not so. Kyujil goes all out. We need more apples. Oh, we shall get more apples then. Do we have enough waystones to... Waystone, yeah. I can't believe that's the only enemy that gives apples, at least that I have fought. He was here. This is very tough. Another funny moment in the dying are Kyujil, as usual, he usually travels with groups of people and gets them in real problems. He basically uses them like cannon fodder or meat shields. Well, he escapes various situations. So this time, Kyujil was making his way across a river. Sounds like a crazy good call, though. Got through the forest. Aha! Yeah. And remember, she was not like his girlfriend or anything. She was a thought. Imagine the typical bitch from current times, entitled, like men are trash, women deserve the best, and men are trash. Imagine that sort of bitch. So Kyujil, yeah, there is a point to his strategy, right? But yeah, like I said, in this other time, they were making their way through a river in a raft. He and about like 10 others. It was like one of those huge rafts that can have 10 people on it. So they were making their way through the wide river. And then they encounter this sort of like a monk. And he has this huge chain barring the way. And the monk says, "None shall pass. None unless you manage to prove your purity. Those that are pure will be able to gain passage through the river." So a guy starts speaking. "Well, I am so pure to the point that when I kill an animal for sustenance, to eat meat, first I am very merciful." And another one, No. I am so pure to the point that I eat only vegetables." And another one, No. I am so pure that to the point that I do not even eat the vegetables. I just scrape the outer part of the vegetable and eat that." And then Kyujil said something like, "I am so pure that I am oftentimes suffering for the people constantly abuse my good nature and my honor." But you know, right? And a guy in the entire group, which is kind of like a bruiser, like a really strong thug, he approaches the monk, takes the monk by the neck, and says, "If you don't let me go through this river, through this section, I am going to twist your neck." And the monk, "Finally, a person of true purity and virtue, you are allowed to pass." So many of those moments, so many of them. And sometimes they hint that Kyujil unalives those that get in his way. Like, for example, that same thug, the really strong thug, he started to get in Kyujil's way several times. And suddenly, during the night, he disappears. He disappears from the raft. And they're like, "What happened to this guy? What happened to John Doe?" And Kyujil is like, "Alas, it seems Perhaps he fell from the raft. That is great, yeah. But you have several moments like that the reader has to imagine if Kyujol perhaps did something to the guy when he was sleeping, because when Kyujol is cornered, when he has no option available, then he displays some skill when it comes to fighting. I could say that his most noticeable fights. One time, he got ambushed by 2 bandits, and he employed the terrain, hiding and sneaking, and he basically backstabbed his way through the entire fight. In another occasion, one of his traveling companions was actually a demon, and the creature revealed its true nature, and Kyujol was completely cornered. And then he did have to display his expertise of swordsmanship. So you get the idea that Kyujol is so cautious. You know that he's a capable swordsman, and so many times you think Kyujol would have been able to defeat that guy, but Kyujol is always like, I need to stay alive, to put every single odds in my favor, to put every single probability and factor to my advantage, that he will not fight unless absolutely cornered. Like, it needs to be like a complete emergency. So yeah, The Dying Earth, one of my favorite books, could be my favorite science fantasy book of all time. And Kyujol is not the only character that appears. There are various tales, but the Kyujol saga does take a big chunk of the book, like 70, no, at least 50%. The stories before Kyujol saga are a bit more heroic. You actually have, like I said, it's science fantasy because you encounter devices, apparatus that people have forgotten how they work. And in one time, one of the protagonists, actually, by the description of things, the flying chariot, you come to realize that it is actually a flying car. Apple? Let's try again. Create another apple juice, and hopefully they will require something else. Waystone. Did I unequip the... No, I still have it, okay. Prepare apple juice. Alright. Enhance. Insatiable. And what do we need now? More apple juice. What? I suspect that IGA loves lemonade and apple juice. The father of modern Castlevania. I believe so. Well, here we go again. And I have my... Yeah, Plunderer's Ring, okay. Once again, where is it? Here it is. Another funny, how do you say, segment of Dying Earth is Rialto the Marvelous. Rialto the Marvelous, as I understand it, happens many years into the future. No. Or into the past. Well, they never give you like an exact timeline. Because the thing about the Dying Earth, it's because the Earth is about to die. The sun is about to disappear, and so all life with it as well. So people are trying to do whatever they can before the world disappears. That's why they are so roguish, so con artist-like in their approach. And Rialto, he's basically one of the most powerful wizards of all time. But he is hated by many. He is quite pedantic. He treats everyone like trash. Like, these wizards are so... how do you say? They do not recognize the value of life to the point that if, for example, one wizard accidentally unalives the servants or workers of another wizard, instead of the wizard getting angry like, you killed my friend and servant, or you killed my worker or my whatever, right? They're like, you killed Jeffrey, right? Or whatever. You killed Jeffrey. How are you going to pay for this? I demand recompense. And they're like, oh, okay, I'll just pay you this much for the couple of servants that I unalive. And they're like, okay. But so yeah, it's no surprise that, for example, Rialto was about to leave his castle. And his castle is protected by a force field. It's a force field that if it touches you, it burns you, like it disintegrates you. So he tells his servant, okay, Bob, I'm going to go out, turn off the force field, and once I am out of the castle, you can turn it on again. So Rialto starts exiting the castle, the force field is deactivated, and Rialto is just about to leave the castle when he suddenly gets like this hunch. And he jumps forward like crazy fast. He jumps forward. And if he didn't do that, the servant would have activated the force field and would have disintegrated Rialto. And he immediately communicates with the servant. Like, Bob, what the fuck? You almost got me killed. And Bob was like, oh, sorry, I didn't notice. But no, that was the plan. That was the plan. That was for Rialto to step outside and then activate the force field just in time and disintegrate him. And there goes Rialto. So a lot of them are true villains. You come upon situations where they are investigating some great evil, and turns out that one of their own group was the source of that evil, or you could say, without spoiling things too much. And they are like, oh, okay. So, it was just Bill, right? Bill was the bad guy. Okay, that's not too bad. And Bill's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, it was me, yeah. Because they were not affected, of course, if Bill had affected them. But Bill was, let's say, threatening the world, but it wasn't affecting them directly. So yeah, a bunch of scumbags in that section of this Dying Earth story. We need to create nectar. How do we prepare nectar? Do we even know how to prepare nectar? Nectar. Butter, flour, and ambrosia. Food drops, ambrosia. Items. No, archive. Ambrosia. I have no idea where it is. Well, let's go to the Silent Garden and continue with the story. Hopefully I will find ambrosia one of these days. Because I really want this thing to be very powerful. Here we go. So we go to the Garden of Silence, right? That was the name? Garden of Silence. I need to find a room here where the moon is shining red. And then I need to cut it with the Sanpakuto. was. No, it's not here. Here it is. The moon. No. Sanpakuto. Sangetsuto, I mean. Sanpakuto. I did it! Oh, crap! Follow her. Zoop. Stand up, behemoths. That doesn't sound very friendly, right? Like not a very friendly place. Let's equip our sword. Sword whip. What the fuck? Oh! Fuck. Yeah! That will teach you. I want that little part over there explored. Because the ending depends a lot on how much of the map you complete. Well, we could go left or right. I think it's better to go left. Because right, it takes me too far away from the central map. Which makes me think that danger is quite noticeable in what the fuck? Alfred! Uh-oh. Alfred! Alfredo! The book. Deliver Logat. What about it? She stole it. Gremory. I brought your apprentice like you. What happened here? Master, who did this to you? Thank you, Sangetsu. Johannes, I must beg a boon of you. What? Oh, alright. Miriam, we need to talk. Yes. I thought Alfred was her enemy. I'll see you next time. Have fun. Thank you, Josh. Thanks for coming. Dominic seemed so keen on pitting me against the old alchemist that I decided to have a word with him after you and I fought. And unfortunately, he confirmed my suspicion. Dominic was the bad guy, bad girl. After all, she works for the church. Which is, Dominic has been manipulating us this whole time. I'm not certain why. Wait, what? The church being evil? No way! No! If she had wanted to deal with this mess in an expedient manner, she would have sent you and me to deal with Gibble together. Gibble. But instead, she divided our strength and insisted I chase after Alfred. It didn't make any sense. Alfred was never trying to get in our way. Really? But he attacked me. I'm not sure about you, but he got in my way, exactly. You misunderstand. All he wanted was to keep you as far away from the castle as possible. Well, you can do that without attacking. Why? Because you were the most attuned. Attuned to what? Of all the humans transplanted with crystal, you had the greatest ability to wield the demon's power. Alfred feared you would be used. Then why didn't he say so? Exactly. Would you have believed him? Dominic had already won over you and your hands both. Well, who knows? It's better to try. And even if you had been inclined to listen, he knew you too well to think that you would back down. I suppose I wouldn't have. What do you think Dominic is plotting? As I said, I know not. We will just have to find her and ask her. Miriam, the master wants to talk to you. Miriam, forgive me for dragging you into all this. I am responsible for all your misfortunes. I hope you can find it in your heart too. So maybe he was the one who planted the crystals inside of Miriam. No, he's just knocked out, right? He must have known he would not leave here alive. What? We can grieve later. Right now, we need to put an end to all this, or his death will mean nothing. No, but you're right. He appears in the sequel in the Bloodstained Circle of the Moon too. I already finished that game. Alfred is there. Johannes, he explained everything to you? Yes, I know what I need to do. Then let us begin. First, Gramarye. She can't be far, but her mastery of subspace allows her to move about freely. In other words, she's likely to slip away again. I have a way of stopping her from leaving. She knows I have given up this Sangetsuto, and will spring at me then, believing me powerless. Ooh, that is when you strike. I will go on ahead. Join me as soon as you think you are ready. I can't do much of anything until you get back the liver logite. I'm sorry I can't be of more help, but for now, this is in your hands, Miriam. Be safe. I will, Johannes. I'll be in the village if you need me. Okay. He's not dead. You see, he's gone. I knew it. We could go down or left. Let's check left. Oh! What? What is that? Waystone. Why is it so big? Why is that chest so big? It doesn't make sense, and the item isn't that valuable. Maybe it's hinting that there is going to be like a huge mimic waiting for me somewhere. Ah! All of those giant chests. And I don't mean waifus, I mean literal chests. Like chests that contain things. That is not milk. Oh no. Oh. Millionaire's Key. That's for a boss, I think. Oh, what? What was that? Oh, what the fire? Yeah. What was that thing? Attack. Come down here. Oh, there we go. Aha. Aha. A new type of demon then. Ah! It's a good thing that my familiar is appearing just in time. Ah, how can I get there? By defeating the boss. I read in the internet that defeating Gramarye gives you an ability to go through walls. So I think I need it for this one. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the? What the fuck? What is that? Oh! Die, 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 die. Punch. Wow! Yeah. Come here. Dead. Aha! I have vanquished the dragon. Oh, servants! Come here. Oh, you can attack diagonally. Look. Oh, what? Silver Wolfman. This place has some pretty creepy enemies. Oh! Could go left. Ah! Oh, fuck! Everything is huge here. Oh! Wow! Oh no! It's above me. Yes. It's like a giant world here. Reminds me of Super Mario 3. Super Mario Bros. 3. Oh, those are very annoying. Oh! I'm gaining a lot of experience points though. Let's see, Familiar is currently level 26. So let's bring out Carabos. Carabos the furry. More waystones. No secret passages. Oh, fuck. Okay. I knew it. More capacity for bullets, but I rarely use them. Ow! Wow, those cannon things sure can take a beating. Ah! Fuck! Better. Die. There's another chest over there. Run! Fuck. Oh no! The race! That ninja is going to challenge me to a race. But I don't remember how... You need like a special thing to beat him. Hold on a second. Let me search that real quick. I'll maximize myself. Yeah, the ninja. What about the ninja? Where is it? Bloodstained. Guides. Because I'm playing this from the Good Old Games Galaxy, not from Steam. And Good Old Games doesn't have like a section of guides that you can open constantly. At least not that I am aware of. So yes, then the ninja, how do you win the race? Because this is going to be important. Aha, Blue Ninja challenges you to a race. It is recommended you have Aegis armor and reflector ray on the ready. Upon you winning, he will give you the optional accelerator shard. We need to equip Aegis armor and reflector ray. Okay, simple enough. Let me Aegis armor and reflector ray. Let's see. Aegis armor. And the reflector. Where is it? Reflector ray. We'll need to use mana. Here we go. What? What the? I won! I won, ninja! I won! I won! Accelerator, move more quickly. More quickly? Shouldn't it be quicker? Let's see. Accelerator. Where's the accelerator? Ah, here it is. Oh, nice! Did you see it? Look! That is so cool. Wow, this makes moving through the game much easier. Nice. Oh, crap! All the way down there just for that. Well, it's a good price, right? But I was expecting something better. No, it's good, it's good. Why am I complaining? Not. It's actually good. Ow. Better pick a high potion because I'm using a bit of health. Wow, disgusting toad. Ah, yeah. Wow! Oi! Oh no, it's this fucker. Ay! Here we go. Aha! Go! Ay! Oh! Fuck you! Ah! Let's go left. Oh, fuck. Nothing here? Guess not. Ah! Ah, I see. Okay. Oish! Okay. We need to complete the map because the ending depends on that. On the completion percentage. Very high potion. What is this? HP max up. Can't pass. Ah, no. Oh. Oh, fuck. Die, die, die. Ooh. Void Ray. Send a blast of dark energy in the designated direction. Oh, how silly of me. I forgot to unequip the Aegis. Wearing the Shinobi garb. And instead of reflector, void ray. Send a blast of dark energy. Maybe later, but not right now. When I enhance it a bit. Hey! Oh. The invert was failing. Ah! Nice. I hope there is a saving spot. Oh, fuck. Because I'm going to be playing Phasmophobia soon. If not, I will have to use the Waystone to get back to the village. And we'll have to move to some of these places again. Saving spot, perhaps? Nope. Yeah, it's going to be time. Have to use the Waystone. Waystone! Save the game. We also have the Millionaire's Key. I think that's going to be useful. That is, it opens the door for the next boss. The progress, yes. Okay, this is going to be it for today when it comes to Bloodstained, the Ritual of the Night. Thank you for watching this live stream. In about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes more or less, I'm going to be streaming Phasmophobia. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar. And remember, level up in game and level up in life. Going to save again. Once again, thank you. See you in about 15 minutes.